Cinema-shory. I am going to the best of my ability, reenact an entire existing movie for you, provided I have seen it. So what I need you to do is think really hard in your brains really fast of a very well-known, very popular movie from the last 25 years. So very well-known. Titanic. I heard Titanic. Titanic. We start in like the water, and it's like super blue and murky, and there's this like little boat thing, and it's just like, and it's Bill Paxton, not Bill Pullman, not in this movie. Bill Paxton, he's like, I found it. And this guy next to him is like really redheaded and long and bearded. He's like, yeah, there she is, the dead boat. And it's the Titanic. And so they're like, oh, we did it. And they're like going through things, and you see like all these things are gonna be like super important later on. You see like this big honking necklace, which Britney Spears, side note, loved. We see like a drawing of like a woman, and she's topless, a few other things. And so they come to the surface, and now we see like this very old woman. And she's like, yes, that was me. That was years ago. I can't talk about it. It was too sad. And these two guys are, and she's like sitting down. She's like 100 guys. And she's like, I can't do it. And these two guys are like so insensitive. And they're like, no, come on. Tell us. And she's like, okay, I have 3 hours worth of the story for you. And so you like cut back in time, and it's like 1912, which is when the Titanic sank, spoiler alert, 1912, 1914, it was then. And like, you see like this guy, and he's like smart and fast, and he's like playing cards. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get my way onto this boat. He doesn't sound like that, but pretend he did. He's like, I'm gonna figure this out. And so he like hunts his way onto this boat, and you see this boat, and it's just like big and beautiful and luxurious. He like manages to get on their unluckiest hand of cards of all time, right? So he gets on there, and meanwhile you then cut to like this line of like cars, and this woman steps out, and she's beautiful, but you don't know it yet because she's on like a big old hat. And you hear like the old woman's voice, and she's just like, I remember getting to that boat. And so she opens the door and steps out, and it's just like this. And her dress is just like, guys, her dress is gorgeous. It's like all tight and like white and long. And she steps out, she has a hat on, it's like, and then like her mom steps out, and her mom is a bitch. And so they get up, and so they're starting to go on, and meanwhile, like they're all proper, and her mom's like, this is how we're doing it. And she has like a really hot husband, or about to be husband, fiance, and he's like, oh yes, the boat. So they're going, and meanwhile, like all these like poor people are just like dancing on the boat. They're just like, yeah, we're doing it, America. So they on the boat, and now it's like you see like this whole bunch of stuff where it's just like really, really proper things with this woman, Kate. And she's at all these meals. She's just like she's so sad. You guys, she's so unhappy being so rich. And marrying such a beautiful, beautiful man who, in fairness, is not the nicest. And she's just like, she's so sad, and she's like wearing all these clothes, and finally one night she's like, I'm not doing this. And so she's on the deck of the boat, and she's like, that's it, I'm gonna do this. And you see her like running and crying, and she's like, and she's so sad. She's running and crying, and she runs by Jack, who's sketching. He's like, distressed woman, Jack. So he comes up and follows her, and he gets her, and she's like over the edge, and she's like holding on to the boat. She's just like, my dress is so beautiful, and I hate my life. And obviously, like, I say that flippantly, like, suicide is a serious thing, and like, beauty doesn't matter, and there's many more deep things. Anyway, she's sad. And Jack's like, whoa, what are you doing? And she's like, I just can't anymore. I hate my life. I can't. And she's like slipping. And he's like, no, you're in this, I'm in this, and he like takes his jacket off, which is also like, what, like just grab her. He like takes his jacket off, and he's like, I'm Jack, we're in this together. I'm on my way onto this boat. And she's like, I can't, I'm so unhappy, I can't do anything. And so he's like, no, I'm gonna save you. He like, eventually like, goes to save her, and she's like, all right, I'll be saved. And she slips, and she's like dangling, and he's like holding her, and she's like, ah! And he pulls her up, which is core strength, guys. Pulls her up, yes, and she's fine, thank goodness. Side note, has anyone heard the story that he's from the future? Go on the internet, there's this whole story about how Jack is actually from the future, because there's this whole bit where he like references things that don't even exist yet, and then like he needs to save her because if she dies and the boat's never gonna hit the iceberg and everything's fucked. Look it up, it's pretty crazy. And so like he saves her, and now like her fiance comes up, who's played by was it Billy Zane? Yeah, Billy Zane with like a big old hunk of hair. And Billy Zane's like, boy, what happened here? He's British, as you can tell. And he's like, why don't you have a jacket on? And they're just like, nothing, we're having fun. And she, when he pulls her up, she like lands on him, so they're like lying on the ground. And it's just like, all right, this is weird. And she's just like, thank you so much. I will do anything. I will be yours forever. I really appreciate it. And so now they give him like a ton of money. And now you see him like entering their world. So you're like these big old spiral staircases. And like she's walking down them. And he's like, comes in, it's important later on. He like takes her hand. And they're like eating dinner, and it's like a whole bunch of them. And the mom, who's just like so proper, is just like, oh, where did you come from? And he's like, the future, ma'am. It's like, oh, I'm just leaving here, going back home to the US of A. And she's like, I hate this. And meanwhile, you have like the unsinkable Molly Brown, who is played by Kathy Bates, who's just like, I like this guy. She's pretty fun. And so they're having this meal, and it's just like, it's the worst. Everyone doesn't like this guy. So he's like, you want to see what it's like where I'm from? And she's like, you're from the boat? And he's like, yeah, the boat people. Come see the boat people. They leave this. Oh, also, side note, before they leave, the conductor is just like, how do you like my boat? She's perfect. Nothing will ever sink in this boat. You like this boat? Great. This boat will last forever. It doesn't. So they go down to like this steerage class, and they're just like, they're like dancing, and they're skipping, and they're just like having the greatest time, and you have fiddlers, and the fiddlers are loving it, and people are just having so much fun, and they're twirling, and everything's great. So now, you cut back to the top, and she's just like, oh, she's out of breath like I am. And she's back up there, and she's just like in her little like perfect steerage area room, and the guy's just like, I got you something, and she's like, what? Come on, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. He's like, it's beautiful. He pulls it out, and he opens it, and it is like the heart of the sea. It's like this bright blue stone, and it's surrounded by diamonds, and it's huge and would probably be like really uncomfortable to wear. This heavy necklace is hurt. And it's like this big, you guys know, this big thing, and she's like, no, I'm fine, I don't want it. He's a little bit controlling. I think he makes her wear it for a little bit and takes it off, puts it away. And meanwhile, their room is like surrounded by like art that's like Picasso and Monet and just like these insane works of art that all sank in the Titanic. And so he leaves, and she's spending more and more time with Jack. And one day she's like, flipping through his artwork. And she's like, who are these people? And Jack like furrows his brow. He's like, oh, it's a prostitute from France with one leg. And is like telling her this like story about this like prostitute he drew and just like the connection she had. And so Kate decides like, yeah, I want that to be me. So later on, she like invites him up to the room, and he comes in, and she's like, I want you to draw me. And he's like, okay. And like takes out his pad and pen, and she's like, no, I want you to draw me like one of your French prostitutes. And like disrobes, and she's completely naked. Side note, I was in 9th grade when this movie came out, and I went and saw it with a bunch of friends, and Tom Lewinsky, she disrobes, and Tom Lewinsky stands up in the middle of the theater and goes, God bless America. So she's all like proposed, and he's like, no, move your hands ever so slightly. And she moves her hands, and he's like, no, like near your boobs, and she's like moving her boobs and moving her hair and moving her hands, and she looks like incredibly gorgeous. And he's like drawing her, and you see like her just lying there. She's like, and I think it was a little bit something like. Right, she had like her hands here, and she's like, more comfortable than straight. And you see Jack, and he's just like, he's so serious. He's so serious. He's getting every bit of her perfect. Side note, it was in fact the director who drew it. Who knew that? I think James Cameron actually drew it. And so he's drawing her, and then they're deciding they're just like having so much fun. And so they're like running and gallivanting throughout the boat, and they go down to like this storage area where all the cars are, and they decide we're on a boat, let's have sex in a car. So they're like in the car, and you know they're having sex because the walls are like so like all the windows are just like steamed as high as it could go, and you see like and you know they're in there because at one point you see the hand and it's just like. Goes across the steamed window, and like every little girl in America, she's like, that's what I want. In a car on a boat with a man who I met 2 days earlier who might be from the future. And so they're in there, and now they're like back on the top part, and they're running around, and these two guys are in the, I don't know what you call it, like the high part of the boat. And they're like, they should be watching for like things, right? Like whales and boats and icebergs. And what they're doing is being like, oh, bunch of teenagers fooling around. Crash, right? Everything hits the boat. It's just like, oh God, they hit the iceberg. And it's just like, iceberg, right ahead! But it's too late, which also icebergs, huge. Don't look at kids making out when you should be looking for icebergs. And meanwhile, the guy earlier was like, nothing will sink my boat. And you'll see him be like, yeah, everything's, only a minute and a half. Everything's fine, right? So, minute and a half for me. There's still 2 hours left of this movie. And so, like, you see, like, the water slowly flooding in. And it cuts to, like, how sad it is for everybody on board. And you see, like, a family, and it's this old couple, and they're, like, lying in bed because the water's rushing in. And they're just, like, holding each other, right? The whole really sad. So like the water's rushing in for them. You see like children, all those children you saw dancing earlier, are just like, no, iceberg, no, we don't want to die. And then you cut back to the top of the boat, and you have like people getting boats. It's like women and children first, and they're putting in like 5 people. The boat can sit 30. Goodbye, rich people, you did it. And you have like her husband who's an asshole sneak on there. And meanwhile, she's like, I'm not getting on. And they're like running through the water. He's handcuffed in the water. She saves him. So much water. And now the boat is not doing too well. Because the boat should be like this. The boat is now like this. And like, on half of it. And she's like, I'll never let go. And he's like, promise me you'll never let go. And she's like, I'll never let go, I'll never let go. And they're holding on. And then he freezes. And she's literally like, get off of it. And sinks into the abyss. And she is fine. And you smash cut to the present. And you see her on the boat. And she's just like, well, that was my sad story.